We're live, I think? Live. Hi, you guys. Welcome. Oh, man. Okay. I got to figure out how to do this because I'm so tired right now. But we are coming on here to do our second round of Seasonathon Study Sessions. That being said, you do not have to be participating in Seasonathon to join these reading sprints. They're just regular old reading sprints. But since we are in the middle of the Seasonathon Academy readathon, this is just a push to get you guys into your proms and completing your guys' semester. So hopefully you guys are doing well so far. And I'm very happy that today I'm joined by a wonderful friend, Karina. And then, of course, the other co-host for this readathon, Mel down there. Clint might join us. He might not. But if he does, great. I'm just glad that everyone is here and can help me out for today because I'm tired. So I'm hoping that you guys will help me get there.
We got this.
How are you guys doing?
I've gotten one book read.
Okay.
So it's progress. I've gotten my English 1010 done. I read the Agathas. It was fun.
Okay.
It was stupid and cheesy and cringy, but it was a lot of fun. And I actually gave it 4 stars.
Oh, good.
Nice.
It was just that much
Sometimes you
fun.
need that, you just need.
And I'll
something
totally
to
read the
think about.
sequel when it comes out.
Oh,
Wow. I
good.
love that.
Yeah.
And Karina, how are you?
Doing good. I haven't quite finished a book on my TBR yet, so that's fun. I'm almost done with Cleopatra and Frankenstein. Very depressing. Please look up trigger warnings if you want to read it. But I can use that one from the mental health class.
Oh, perfect.
Which is kind of cool. I wasn't expecting to fulfill that prompt. But I'm going to start Twisted Love tonight.
Oh,
So I don't know what prompt I can use it for.
Asian author.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
History 2820.
There you go. What are you
I
reading?
think
Mel?
I'm going to read the first story in Ghost of the Shadow Market. This is a
Oh, that's right.
reread.
You guys pushed it to this month, right?
This is a reread for me. I'm going to read the first story in this, and then I'm mostly going to be editing because I got so much to do.
Well, at least it'll be productive. Hi, Tori.
Yeah.
Reading a bit of Wicked Beauty. Currently working on Breaking Time by Sasha Alsberger. I hope you like Wicked Beauty. I finished it yesterday and I loved it.
Oh.
So, hello, Karen. Also, hello. Hi, Brayden. Let's see. Only Mostly Devastated for Math 1010. Yay. Hello, Lynn. Let's see. Steph, hi. Tina, hi. Hi, Mel and Karina. I'm going to be reading Fool's Fate for Math 1010. Nice. People are really getting their Math 1010 prompts in today. Hi, T. Hi, Drew. Still reading Forging Silver into Stars by Bridget Kimmerer. I'm 200 pages into it. Nice. All right. Mike, hello. Hi, Gabriel. Gosh, so many people here. I'm doing Breaking Time for a book set in another country for foreign language. Great. The Gilded Ones for History 1030. Guessing for is that the Black author? Hi, Amy.
History 1030. Yes.
Yeah, okay. I'm doing remedial work for my August TBR. Nice, catching up. I'm on my 3rd book. Started Some Kind of Happiness today. Awesome. Gonna hit the hay soon, but be here with a bit with you guys. Well, thank you for joining. I love the beauty so far. Hi, Tia. Let's see. I'm also reading Because of Mrs. Bridgerton for Foreign Language 1010. Great. And planning to read some of the 7th Cadence. Thank you. And hi, Demi. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. I actually need your help because I don't know what I'm reading. I just finished The Heart Principle today, and I'm still doing my romance reading vlog. I read, it's what, the 5th, and I've read 8 books so far this month.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so impressive.
I was like, well, some of them, I read a graphic novel and 2 novellas. But I have 4 romance books still left on my TBR, actually 5. I forgot to bring over Blockshot. But I have audiobooks for these 3 and Blockshot, but the only one I don't have an audiobook for is the fine print. I thought there was an audiobook for this, and there's not, and I'm very upset about it.
I don't know if does she have any audiobooks yet?
I don't know. I was banking on there being an audiobook because this is over 400 pages. And I'm like, okay, now I have to read it physically.
Rachel, I'm going to say yes to that question.
Oh, Rachel's question. Wait. Oh, hi. Can I join if I'm not participating? Yes, absolutely. You do not have to be participating to join. It's just regular reading sprints. Don't worry.
Though if you want to participate in the readathon, it's like 5 prompts or 5 classes you take. You read 5 books over the entire month. Mm-hmm. We also have a Discord. You can check us out.
Oh my God.
Our Discord has grown quite a bit. We're almost at like 100 people in our Discord now.
Oh, nice. I need to go in there.
I know. I literally had it open this morning, and my husband was like, "Hurry up, let's go!" And I'm like, "Okay." I'm reading Where Dreams Descend. Math 1010 prompt took me longer than I would like to admit to find. Yep, that one took me a little while too. You're not the only one.
Yeah.
Well, one thing is in the Discord for anybody that is having trouble. We actually have a channel for each page number, like 1 through 9.
Love that.
So you can go and find one that fits for you. Like there's lots of suggestions people have put up to make it easier.
I'm currently reading Wedding Crashers and might start Jay's The Agenda or Jade Fire Gold. Nice.
Good choice.
What's that? Oh, Ariadne from Mythology Prompt. Can't remember the actual class. It's okay. We get it.
It is Classics 3960.
3960. Nice. Oh man. Lionheart 32. You told me your name one time and now I can't remember it. I'm so sorry. It's not even 8 days into the month so far. Sheesh. I know.
Right.
Well, the day 1 I read 4 books. That's the reason why I was like
you're on a roll.
Yeah.
I did say I was going to read Spoiler Alert next. And but I have to read this for my buddy read, but then I'll do Spoiler Alert in between editing videos.
Yeah. I heard Spoiler is so cute. I hope you love it.
Mm-hmm.
Amy Dawes. I love Amy Dawes. Yeah. Reading a chapter from Black and British and a nonfiction. Nice. What should you read? Give us some options. It'll be easier for us to choose.
Mm-hmm.
Read fine print next. Trust me, it goes fast. I think I might. I think maybe. In those comments. The fine print is so boring. I was gonna probably go ahead and read this one just because maybe it'll give me motivation to actually pick up a physical book, whereas I'm just so used to reading audiobooks that now is maybe the time to pick it up. But now you're saying it's boring. She does not have audiobooks yet. What a shame. Might listen to an audio of Star Wars. I'm just trying to get through all these comments and then I didn't even get the freaking timer ready. I'm like not prepared. Thank you. I have to check the readathon announcement video. I'm just so behind. No worries. You can just totally read whatever you want. Currently 64% of the way through Lost in the Neverwoods. This is my 7th book for the month. Dang,
wow.
I'm reading Desert Driving and what the heck is that word?
Derelicts
by Tanya. No, I can't. And I want to start listening attached. Hi, Bethany. Rune of Kings. I've heard that one's good. 134 pages into it. At least tonight. That is a big, chunky one. For Math 1010 class, Goodreads was my friend. Yep. Use Goodreads. Use it. Okay, my name is Ryan. Oh, hi, Ryan. The fine print will give you the motivation to do it in a whole video.
He's coming in.
It comes out tomorrow. It does come out tomorrow. We're very excited.
Yes.
Oh, can I also add into the Goodreads comment? I don't know if y'all stated this, but if you go to like all editions, because you know how the page count changes depending on what format, what publishing house, maybe that could help you.
If you really have a book that you really want to read and
that
doesn't quite fit, you're like, I got this. I can make this work.
Let me just check.
For me, Spoiler Alert is the one I picked, and it's my number's 3. And the story doesn't end exactly on the 3, but the acknowledgments ends on the 3. So I'm counting that.
It counts.
I'm like the page count ends on 3. So
yeah, I'm reading Lore Olympus Volume 2 for that one, and that doesn't have page numbers, but Goodreads says that it ends on an 8. So I'm like, I win.
Awesome. Coming in clutch.
I read 4 books this month, though they are all mangas and graphic novels. Still, you read them.
Yeah, exactly.
Andy's also read 4 books. Hello, ladies. Reading Tate James. What are you reading? What are you reading? Tell me all about it.
Love the title.
Yeah, I do that too. Speaking of Tate James, look what I'm collecting.
Yes. Oh,
I finally am starting my collection of the discrete covers.
yes.
I'm so happy.
Those are not different sizes, right? They look different heights for some reason.
They're the exact same size.
Okay. Oh,
No, I
I
should
worried
just say that I
for a
was holding them. But I'm obsessed.
What editions are those?
These are just the discrete covers.
Discrete. Mm-hmm.
So instead of having the main like female characters on the front, it's just the discrete covers. But I'm like literally, but they're so expensive. Literally, some of them are $29, and I'm like, oh, fucking
Damn.
stab me in the heart. Why don't you?
Self-pub prices.
Yeah, seriously, it's killing me. But I have to do it.
Worth it.
Worth it. Let's see. Oh, wait, did we figure out what we're reading today? Did we ask that? I'm so lost.
I thought you said you were reading in fine print.
No, you guys, what you guys are reading.
Oh, yes.
We talked about it, right?
Twisted Love.
Okay, perfect. I'm just making sure. My number was 4.
I love
What?
seeing people that are reading our past Seasonathon authors too.
Yes. Somebody was reading Sophie Gonzalez.
Mhm. And I see somebody reading Amanda Foodie, and somebody else is reading Janella Angelis.
Oh yeah, Where Dreams Ascend.
That's awesome.
20 books to find one. Well, at least you did find one, Bethany. For that prompt, I'm doing The Weeping Tide. Oh, by Amanda Foodie. There you go. Midnight Dark and Golden by Holly Race or Immortal Fire by Annette Marie, or The X by S.E. Lynn. I've never heard of any of those, but the title that
The
gives
first
me
one.
Yeah, it's
By
probably the first
title, I would have said the X.
Oh, the X. Okay, so either the first or the last one, Gabriel. Those are our votes.
Oh, you had 2 for the first one? Go for that one.
There you go.
Like
English 1010, you're reading, is it Babel or Babel?
Babel.
Babel by Art Kwong.
It depends on what country you're in.
Yeah. Well, I think it's the actual like full name is Babylon. And so I think shortened would be Babel, right?
It's not short for Babylon. It's talking about the Tower of Babel.
Oh, I thought somebody else said that was how they had figured it out they were reading an arc or something, and in the book, in the audiobook or something, it said Babylon and it was short. So what, I don't know. I get confused every time and I say it wrong every time. 4 books here too, not any for this readathon. That's all good. I'm glad you're reading. While I'm here, I'm also waiting for the last round of alphabet to finish making. Oh, that sounds good.
Tori's always baking.
What did you say to me? Tate James will be a book bonanza next year. Well, I will also be a book bonanza next year.
Where's Book Bonanza?
I don't even know what that is, but I'll be there.
Let us know, Mel.
Where is that? I don't.
That's what I'm looking it up right now.
I'm using spoilers
Bonanza.
to my math. My page number is 1, and I'm kind of stopping at the first page of the acknowledgement. As long as it works. 7
Colleen
circle.
Hoover created Book Bonanza.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, Colleen Hoover and her sisters.
Mm.
That's pretty cool. Kaylani, did you listen to the playlist?
No. I never listen to playlists.
I love the playlist. I love it.
I hope you enjoy the sequels. I couldn't put the series down. I literally read all 4 books in a matter of like 3 days. The last book at the time didn't have an audiobook, and I literally read a 500-page ebook in like 2 days. I just flew through it.
What did you find out, Mel?
I found out that it is in September. Wait, hold on. Okay, the one next year is June 23rd and 24th in Grapevine, Texas.
I've been out of Texas.
Apparently, the 2022 one is September 15th.
And where is that one?
Tickets go on sale for the 2023 one on September 15th of this year.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, so like this month in 5 days?
And the tickets are $250
Oh,
plus $8
yeah.
in fees.
It's only
I guess I'm
14
not
hour
going to
drive.
Book Bonanza. What the fuck?
Do you want to know who all is part of Book Bonanza?
Yeah.
Okay. A.L. Jackson, Adriana Hara, Adriana Locke, Aletha Romig, Alex Grayson, Alexis Daria, Allie Brady, Allie Martinez, A.M. Hargrove, Amelia Hutchins, Amelia Wild, Amo Jones, Amy Briggs, Amy Dawes, Amy Oliveria,
Amy Dawes.
Anna Hong, Angelina M. Lopez, Anna Todd, April White, Ashley Jade, Audrey Carlin, Avery Flynn, BB Easton,
the A's.
Wow.
Carrie Ann Ryan, Catherine Cowles, C.D. Reese, Chelsea M. Cameron, Chip Pons, Chloe Lice, Claire Contreras, Colleen Hoover, Coralie June, D.B. Reynolds, Danielle Allen, Danielle L. Jensen, Danielle Pearl, Daryl Banner, Darinda Jones, Don L. Chilites, Deborah Anastasia,
There's a lot.
Devney Perry, Diane Munoz Stewart, Donna Grant, Dylan Allen, Elise Kova, Ella Fields, Emily March, Emily McIntyre, Emma Renshaw, Emma Scott, Eric R. Asher, Ava Polar, Farrah Rochin, Fiona Cole, Gianna Darling, Ginger Scott, Grace Draven, H.D. Carlton, Heidi McLaughlin, Hope Ellis, Jay Sterling, J.A. Haas, J.L. Beck, and C. Hallman, Janika Snow, Jessica Hawkins, Jiffy Kate, Jody Ellen Malpaz, Jonathan McLean, J.S. Scott, Julie Murphy, K.A. Lind, Candy Steiner, Karina Hale, Katie Ashley, Kathy Koopmans, Kelly Collins, Kelly Elliott, Kelsey Clayton, Kennedy Ryan, Kim Jones,
Ooh, wow.
Krista and Becca Ritchie, Kristen Ashley, Christy Marie, Kristania Allen, or Allen maybe, KV Rose, LB Dunbar, LP Dover, Laura Pavlov, Laura Thalassa, Laura
No.
Lauren Asher, Lauren Rowe, Lexi Blake,
Wow.
Liana Della Rosa, Liv Morris, Liz Talley, Liza James, LJ Shin, Lucy Lennox, Lucy Score, M. Robinson, M.E. Montgomery, Mariana Zapata, Marnie Mann, Max Monroe, May Archer, Megan Brandy, Megan Quinn, Melanie Harlow, Melanie Moreland, Melissa Toplin, Melody Ann, Mia Sosa, Michaela Schmetzler, Michelle Mankin, Molly McAdams, Monica Murphy, Nana Malone, Natalie Kanya, Nikki Sloan, Nina Levin, Nisha Sharma, Ophelia Martinez, P. D'Angelico, Pam Godwin, Piper Rain, Pippa Grant, Priscilla Oliveris, Rain Miller, Rebecca Donovan, Rebecca Jinsek, Rebecca Shea, Red Phoenix, Riley Hart, Robin Covington, Ruby Dixon, Ruth Cardello, Ruth Clampett, S.L. Scott, Sabrina Soul, Said Rena, Samantha Young, Sarah Kate, Sarah Wilson, Serena Bowen, Sav R. Miller, S.C. Stevens, Scarlett St. Clair, Sonora Williams, Shayla Black, Sienna Snow, Sierra Simone, Savon Davis, Sky Warren, Sonali Dev, Sophie Lark, Stacey Marie Brown, Stacey Hart, Stephanie Rose, Susan Stoker, Susanna Nix, Tate James, Taryn Fisher, Tim Hunter, Terralyn Mitchell, Tiff Marcello, Tilly Cole, Tracy Livesay, Willow Winters, Exio Axelrod, Zoe Castile / Zordea Cordova. Whew. That's all of them.
So basically, we're buying tickets.
So I understand now why it's $200, and I want to go.
That's a freaking lineup.
That is a lineup.
All the indie authors, Laura.
And apparently, it's like the schedule is you have panels from 9:30 to 12:30, and then a lunch from 12:30 to 2, and then author signing from 2 to 6, and then a party from 8 to 11. That's on that Friday. And then the Saturday is panels from 9:30 to 12:30, lunch from 12:30 to 2, more author signings from 2 to 6, and then a closing party from 8 to 11.
I'm gonna cry.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Okay, wait, hold on. I gotta go through these comments. Have you heard about the vampire book coming out by Katie Robert this month? No, but I'll read it. Girl, this book is killing our wallet. Yes, yeah, really, it's killing our wallets.
Really?
Can't wait to start Tate James. I'm planning on with the Madison Kate series. I love Madison Kate so much. MG Twisted Love. I don't know what MG means, but Twisted Love. I spent so much money on books. The bookish items again. Nerd Life. MG.
It really is.
It's the best series. I doubt the X has Bloodbath. What is it with you and Bloodbath? The author said both pronunciations for Babel Babel is correct. The dialect thing, I guess. Y'all West is supposed to announce something soon. Kaylani's reaction to the author list was the same for me. Do I even read? Do I recognize? I don't recognize most of these names. Some of those names I didn't recognize. But those were all. By the way, if you don't read like spicy romances, those authors won't connect for you because that's pretty much all that it is. It's pretty much like dark romances, contemporary romances, small town romances. So if you're not a romance reader, it makes sense. The list is good. Haven't heard half the authors, but I know some of them. Book Bonanza is crazy expensive, but it has all the authors. It has to be worth it. Yeah, no. With as many authors that are on that list, like literally, like you even have like, I'm I'm surprised not on there. It's Jennifer L. Armentrout.
I know, right?
It's funny to be watching the reactions. Oh my god, I'm just like Kaylani and
I could hear some of the reactions. I could hear the
the gasps.
Valor by John Gwynne for Philosophy 2010. That was a good one. Yeah, so for $250 worth of authors, exactly. You should go. I know I want to. Don't fucking tempt me. But the problem is I had to spend $250 for a ticket and then find my way to Texas. You know?
Right.
Like,
where is Grapevine, Texas, anyway?
I don't know.
Well, I'm Googling. I'm looking that up now.
It's a 14-hour drive for me.
All right,
Grapevine, Texas looks cute. Oh, it's just outside. It's like right there by the airport, the DFW, Dallas Fort Worth Airport.
I'm gonna change it to 15 minutes for our break time, just so we do get a lot of reading in. But if we want to take a little bit more time to chat and run through comments, then we can. But I'm gonna do 30-minute sprints. Is everybody okay with 30-minute sprints?
Yes. Anything is good.
Why did it do that? I hate this.
Man, if only I still lived in Texas.
Just pushing all the fucking buttons.
Up close and personal there.
It really was, and I didn't like it.
The resort the Book Bonanza is at is stunning.
Wait, who's that? Let me see.
Ooh,
road trip.
Does that mean you're going, Brayden?
It sounds like it.
If only I had more of a heads up.
Yes, I know.
I mean, it's not until June next year.
I know.
I feel like tickets are gonna sell out.
Bloodbath is what makes mystery novels interesting. I mean, I guess. Road
They
trip.
may not sell out as quick as you think, since it's $250 each.
Yeah, I know. Just joining. I'll be reading A Burning by Megan Majumdar, right?
I read that a few years ago.
I live 2 hours away from Grapevine. Well, then you should go. 30 is great. Awesome.
Make that drive. Make that drive.
Wee for 30. Yes. Okay, perfect. Well, then let's do our first sprint then. I hope that everyone has a good reading sprint. Good luck and happy reading, y'all.
Happy reading.
How did we do? How did we do? Mel, you're muted.
I'm sleepy now.
You're sleepy now after one sprint?
Edits suck the life out of me.
Oh, I get it.
Oh,
It's like
take a break.
I instantly, as soon as I get started editing, my eyelids go, I'm so heavy, I can't stay open. But I did manage to finish getting the last one like uploaded, and now I'm getting started on editing another one.
Well, that's good. At least you're making progress.
Yeah, I'm editing Have I Read It, and those take freaking ever because
Well,
there's
that's
so
because
many different parts.
You have so many moving parts in those videos.
Right.
But one will be posting tomorrow.
Ooh, fun.
The one that I just uploaded will be up tomorrow.
Nice.
Karina, how did you do?
Good. I almost finished the chapter. Like I was one page away, but I'm on page 35.
Okay. And
I'm gonna like the Grumpy Sunshine,
yes.
brother's best friend, next door neighbor. I'm done.
It's ending. I got 28 pages into the fine print, and so far I'm liking it. Again, I feel like this is definitely Grumpy Sunshine.
Oh,
You read this one, right, Karina? You liked
me?
it? Yeah.
I haven't read it.
Oh, you haven't read it. I thought you read it.
Mm-mm. But I have that one and Throttled.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see.
Oh
yeah, I know. I was having a lot of issues with the timer. For some reason, it wasn't like it was kept getting stuck on like certain minutes, and then I would look up and I'm like, what the fuck? Why hasn't it moved? And then I'll touch it, and then it goes back. So I'll fix it in the next sprint. I promise. Let's see. I think this is the last comment. Has anyone read the Anita Baker series by Lauren K. Hamilton?
Blake. Anita Blake.
Anita Blake. What did I say?
Anita Baker.
I swear, no, I have never heard of that one, Allison. I'm sorry. Have you guys any?
I don't think so. I'll have to look it up.
Yeah. The timer really pissing me off. I'm too cheap for book signings. Don't get me wrong. Would totally go, but not for as expensive as they become. I get you. I wish it was like free like Y'all West. I could just like go.
Yeah, Y'all Fest is free too, and there's a ton of authors at that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not quite that many, but
still a lot.
Mm-hmm. And it's free.
21 pages of Fool's Fate. Nice. From Robin Hobb. 30 pages of The Gilded Ones. 30 pages of Valor. My goal was 100 pages. I got to 104. Fantastic. Wow. Very productive, Mel. Yes, very productive. 27% of my book left. I read 6 pages. I took a banana bread break. That sounds amazing.
That sounds.
I wish I had banana bread. I had a banana split break earlier.
I love your Have I Read It, Mel. Me too.
There's going to be 4 Have I Read It's this month. And oh my gosh. None of them went well.
None of them went well.
None of them went well.
I would be terrible with those.
Me too. Honestly. A little over 2 hours left in Anarchy. Oh, love Anarchy. First 2 chapters down. Nice. How many rounds is this going to be? Time is it 7? We're going to get off at 9. So I'm going to get off at 9. These ladies might leave a little early. They're much later in the night than I am. But I'll be here till 9. So probably
2 hours?
2 or 3 more rounds of, at least 3 more rounds of reading sprints. I think I can make that work. I read 3 chapters, and there's a chapter that I feel like I can't trust. Ooh, oh no. 13 pages. I think good stuff is happening. 15 pages. I'm intrigued but tired. Listening to 4 chapters of Light of the Jedi. 15 pages read. 20 pages The Name of the Wind. I'm going to try to go to Book Bonanza. My grandma wants to go. Go, Grandma.
That sounds fun.
That's so cute.
If my grandma read romance books, I would take her too. Shit.
Right. Well, didn't she borrow Neon Gods and stuff?
She borrowed them,
though.
but she never read them. No, I gave her Hate by Tate James, Neon Gods. Desperate Measures, and Razor Blade Tears, and she didn't read any of them.
Oh, that was a good one.
And she had them for months. I'm talking like months, and she never picked them up.
Yeah, I'm very much concerned about what my October TBR is going to look like because of these 4 have I read it's that didn't go well. And then my wheel has like, I didn't end up with any bonus spins this month, which was crazy because now I have all these things that have like 4 marks on them. And so I'm going to end up with all kinds of bonus spins. And then this month, because it's ridiculous, I'm going to have punishment spins.
Oh my God.
So I'm just like, next month's going to be just stupid.
At some point, you're going to have to draw a line, Mel, and be like, I can't do any more punishments. I just can't. I can't do any more rollovers. I'm just going to start with the...
Well, see, the punishment spins, the way it works is like I can roll over the book or I can take a punishment spin. But the punishment spin doesn't mean I have to read another book. It's just I have to put another mark on.
Well, I know, but that just means
that adds a book.
At some point. Let's see. I hope to get at least one of my books finished today. I hope so too. I need to read Neon Gods. I read Electric Idol and Wicked Beauty. But you haven't read the first one? What? Your October is gonna be crazy. Yeah, it really is. I'm hoping October will be like a slower TBR month for me because the month before I had so many freaking spins, 18 spins, and then we had Bookopoly-thon, which, Lord Jesus, it gets me every time. So hopefully October will be slower, but it doesn't sound like that's going to be the case for you, Mel, which is unfortunate.
No, I've already determined that I'm going to fail. I'm going to fail September. I'm going to fail October.
Well, at least you're going to try. You're going to try your best, and that's all that counts.
Try my darndest, yeah.
What are some books that both of you feel like you absolutely have to get to before the month is over? Like, they're a must.
I have to get to the Sunbearer Trials, obviously.
Well, yes,
sure.
And spoiler alert. Those are the 2 biggest ones that I have to get to. Oh, and Between the Lines, because I told somebody I would definitely read it this month.
Oh, that's the difficult one, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And what about you?
Yeah. I have Nettle and Bone by T. Kingfisher. Spanish Love Deception. I'm finally going to read it. That one is my Out of a Different Country.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They're in Spain, right?
Yeah. And I really want to read This Vicious Grace by Emily. And Heatwave and A Touch of Darkness. So there's a lot.
And A Consumption of Magic.
Yes, of course. I'll read that the day of again, I'm sure. I'm so bad at that.
I just hope my Sunbearer Trials doesn't end up like getting delayed or sent to the wrong place or anything like that because, it's supposed to come tomorrow and then we leave. We're going on our trip. We're leaving on Friday.
Oh my gosh.
Who did you
Yeah,
order?
So literally, I'm supposed to have my entire house and everything packed up and be ready for my trip by the end of the day, Thursday.
That's not happening. Sorry to break it to
you. That's a tight time.
I'm going to fail at this, too. I'm just going to fail all around.
Sorry, love, when I see your 20 plus TBRs, right? And that's every month. I'm excited for the August Adult Fairy Loot. Yeah, me too. I'm still waiting for mine to come in. Although I already have a copy. So
yeah. I haven't even gotten my shipping notification.
Me either.
Or whatever.
I have
what is it supposed to be?
Pages left in my book. You got
the
a long
book
way.
We talked about earlier.
Oh, it's that.
Oh, yeah, I've seen some. They had like, wait, no, I'm thinking about the Illumicrate edition. Has like the sprayed edges with the quote on it.
Stunning.
Yeah. 7 pages away from the end of the chapter. Nice. I'm gonna fail my TBR this month. Don't feel too bad. I feel like there's gonna be, I myself included. I also feel like I'm gonna fail my TBR this month, even though I've read a lot of romances. I don't think I'm gonna get to all those fantasies. So we'll just fail together. Fuck it.
We're in this together.
I also really need to read My Plain Jane because if I read, spoiler alert, Between the Lines, the Sunbearer Trials, and My Plain Jane, then I will have at least completed what I need for Seasonathon Academy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I have given up on audiobooks. I have read five books a month compared to my 20-ish with audiobooks.
Oh, wow. That's the opposite for me.
Yeah, I know. Me and audiobooks, we are
Yeah.
cahoots. I must read Swear Boating Guide. What? To Hunting Vampires and Raising the Horsemen? What the fuck? That is the longest title and I've never heard of it. It's 2023 in less than 4 months. Can you believe it? I cannot believe it. And I would like to never talk about it again. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe this year.
I still can't believe it's September already.
It's terrible.
So to answer this question, the past few months I have not read as much because of everything I've had going on. But I would say on average, I would probably read like around 15 to 20 books a month. But yeah, these past few months have not been great as far as my reading.
Traveling, COVID, lost baggage, selling your house,
stuck in Canada.
Yeah,
Right.
stuck in Canada. Like,
Moving.
she's been going through a lot.
And now selling my house and moving.
Yeah, selling your house and moving.
And going on a trip.
Yeah, seriously. The long TBRs are why I'm anti-punishment. I get it. Doesn't smell. No pressure, right? Just do your best. I sent you the cover. Okay, I'll look at it in a second. Y'all, I turned 30 this month, and I just want time to slow. Well, happy birthday. And 30's great. 30. Celebrate it.
30's not bad.
That's a good year.
It's when you get to the 40 part that it starts not being so pleasant. Everything starts hurting and
I deleted my TBR on the 3rd. This month is a mood reading month. Well, at least you know when it's time to walk away from a TBR. I am never good at that. Right? I'm like, I gotta stick to my TBR. And then by the middle of the month, I'm like, fuck me. Why did I do that?
Yeah. I set TBRs and like I read like maybe 5.
But I feel
Of
like
my
I'm one of those
18
people that if you don't give me some type of guidance, I won't read anything. I just want to pick a book. Like, I need structure. So, like, I know for some people TBRs don't work. I'm one of those people. I need at least something to give me like a clue of what I want to read. And then if I go off and do other things, then great. But I don't know. I think I'm too like, I need to know.
I think I'm the same way. I would read significantly less if I didn't have a set TBR.
I have hopefuls. So like if I get to them, cool. If not, then it's fine.
Yeah, but I also
Because
like, you know your mood though. You're like, okay, I'm ready for this type of romance. Or I'm ready for like a thriller to kind of throw, or like a whatever. Like you know how to change it up. Like I'm like, I'll read romance for the rest of the year. Yeah, that's good.
When you have 3,000 books,
yeah, makes it hard.
Having a TBR,
having
having a way to select your TBR and like make the decisions for you makes it so much nicer, because I don't know how I would go about picking.
Yeah, I don't know. Turning 38 this week. Yeah, 40s equals pain. Has anyone read Allie Hazelwood's new book? Not yet.
Not
but
yet.
I do have the audiobook. Karina, why did you buy the audiobook for Allie Hazelwood's book when I have it on Libro FM? I saw that today. I'm like, girl, why did you spend money on that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I have it on Libro.
Well, clearly I was too excited.
I saw it and I'm like, wait a second. I think I have that. What's it called again? Love on the Brain?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I pre-ordered it. It's cute. I haven't read it yet.
Clint was showing me the Barnes & Noble edition of Sunbear Trials.
Caroline.
And I wanted to get it.
That's what I ordered, so
it's not available online.
Tomorrow.
It's so pretty.
I'm really, really hoping that there's going to be an audiobook as well.
Mm-hmm. I pre-ordered it on Audible.
When does
it come? It's gonna be on Scribd.
Ooh.
That makes me happy.
Huh?
So how did you know that?
I looked it up on Scribd.
Oh. I didn't know you can see pre-orders.
I'm pretty sure because I have it in my little list. Every time I make a TBR, I go and I put like what audiobook company I'm going to use to get my audiobook because I
Yeah.
love audiobooks so much. But I'm pretty sure when I looked at Sunbury Trials, I had it scribed on there too. Maybe I'm tripping. I could be tripping.
Like the Sunbury Trials, like there is a like little chapter sampler, like a 10-page PDF on Scribd. Why are there birds?
More timer.
It's the 15-minute timer.
Oh. I was like, where are the birds coming from?
The birds are here. I don't read enough manga to give you any recommendations, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
What kind of manga? What do you want? Bloodbath or like cute and wholesome? I don't know a lot of mangas, but I've read a few.
Fairy
and then
Tale.
if anybody in the chat wants to what was that, Mel?
Yeah.
I said Fairy Tale. That's a cute manga.
Fairy Tale. That was really cute.
I'm too indecisive. I need a TBR, and if I go up script, no problem. Yeah, I get it. That's how I am. I mean, like if I stick to my TBR, I feel like with TBR games and like YouTube, it's a little bit more strict. But like if I didn't have like a channel and I have a set TBR, and then if I don't read some of those books, then I feel somewhat accomplished that I got to something, you know. I play a TBR game with my daughter, but I fill in the prompts throughout the month. Ooh, that's a good idea.
That's so cute.
That is very cute.
Oh,
Brayden, you didn't like find print. Don't like freaking Love Hypothesis. What's happening here?
Brayden, I need to know some of your favorite.
I read the Love Hypothesis and I thought it was super cute.
I loved it.
You finally read it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cute. I'm so happy.
Yeah, it was the last book that I read, and I did. So I have 2 copies of the book. One was gifted to me, and then the other I won like a giveaway with Once Upon a Book Club, and so I got their New Year's box, and it had that book in it, and so I got a couple of gifts. So I was like reading and opening the gifts.
Oh, that is fun.
Cute.
Hello. Thanks for joining.
Hi.
Stupid phone cut me off, but I was trying to say I can't stick to TBRs.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're looking for something comfy, I would also recommend Orange. I really liked Orange.
Oh, Witch Hat Atelier is so freaking cute. I'll put it in the chat.
Okay. Chainsaw Man. I'm new to your channel. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for joining. I'm glad you're here. Are you reading anything today with us? And if so, what are you reading? A Man and His Cat is a comfy manga. That's what they said.
That sounds cute.
Wait, Assassination Classroom. That's my favorite manga. There you go. Oh no, not comfy. Chainsaw Man. Maybe don't read that. I didn't see. Okay, maybe I'm tripping. Don't mind me.
Oh, I asked if you can drop some of your favorite books.
That way you can get a better idea of what.
Yeah.
Dungeon Nishi. Also heard a lot of good things about Spy Family. Jessica liked Love Hypothesis. Not sure yet. I'm tired.
What's going on with Mel?
I don't know. If you decide not to
Einstein,
read anything at all. Einstein is so cute.
So
How are my babies over there? Journey and Kel and Gabber.
Oh yeah. I have Kel next to me. The other 2 are upstairs with Daniel.
Oh.
Bad dog. Nope.
Bad dog.
What did he do? Was it Einstein?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Oh no.
Not the TikToks.
It was packed in a box. He got it out of the box.
It's
one of the few things I had actually packed.
I'm looking to cause chaos.
Yeah, exactly. He
Little
chose
turd.
violence.
Yeah.
Apparently, Angelica was not a fan of the Spanish Love Deception. She thought it was too long.
Oh yeah.
And
That's the
that's
manga I was telling you about. I'm
the
not
manga which
a hater of long romances.
Don't apologize now. No, I don't want to hear it.
I don't mind them if they're long, but they need to have a really good plot. Like they need to be.
Substance, yeah.
Yeah, it needs to be for a reason. Like Mariana Zapata, she could write a fast paced romance and I fucking read it, you know?
Yes.
But I don't know.
You have to read
All Roads.
what's it called? Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score.
I just
And
saw that
yes.
you had the audiobook, and I downloaded it. I'm like, okay.
Okay, good. Because it has like mystery elements, and it was really good.
Favorite books: Twisted Games, The Atlas Six, Akamath, From Blood and Ash, Kingdom of the Wicked, Act Your Age, Eve Brown.
Oh, Eve Brown. That was a good one.
Or
I'm like
Act
in
Your
the middle
Age,
of the Atlas
Eve
6 still.
Borwin.
Huh?
I said, or Act Your Age, Eve Borwin.
Is that what that is?
Oh my god.
Not boring.
I didn't even see that.
Me either. I just read it as I knew it. Okay, let's see. House of Earth and
Oh.
Blood by Sarah J. Maas is literally the best book I've ever read. Agree. I'm glad we're on the same page.
Taste.
It's preach.
What is Twisted Games? Oh, was that the next book in Twisted
What's
Love?
the next book in the series? Yeah.
Oh.
All right, let's do our next little sprint
Really?
today. We'll try to figure out the timer. So let me try it over here. Pomodoro timer. Ugh.
Did you say you did have it on Libro? Love on the Brain?
No, I don't. Like a dumbass. I don't know
Okay,
what
because I would have felt a little silly, but it's fine.
No, I don't. Sorry.
Good night, Amy.
Is Amy here? I'm sorry. I'm doing the sprints.
Amy is saying,
Hi,
she's going to
Amy. Thank you for joining
We got
us.
some reading.
Switching to the kiss quotient on audio so I can cuddle
Ooh.
my teething babe. Aw. Oh, yeah. Hi, Becca. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. And the kiss quotient is so good. I just finished the Heart Principle today, and I sobbed like a baby. I just freaking cried. Oh, my God. It's a hard read, so don't go in looking for a light, fluffy romance because you're not going to get one. But, oh, my gosh.
A lot of people are thinking that her books are about.
I mean, the kiss quotient was light and fluffy. It does have some harder hitting topics, but I definitely think that the Heart Principle is like much harder than that. Like much, much harder.
Yeah.
Have you seen it? Have you read it?
No.
Well,
not yet.
It deals with depression and illness and death of a family member. So it's wow. Let's see, I just want to get to these last ones and then I will put the timer on. The plot of Spanish Love Deception was good, but it dragged on forever. Mariana Zapata is a good writer of long romance novels. Yeah, she's the queen of slow burn. All right, you guys ready? All right, I will put the timer on. Mel, are you ready? I'll put the timer on in just a second, but I'm going to go ahead and start it. So, happy reading.
Happy reading.
How do you do? Ah, shit.
Not great. I'm very slow editing.
Oh, you're still editing?
Yeah, I think I started out with like an hour and 2 minutes of footage for this video, and now I have 52 minutes left of footage to edit.
So you got 10 minutes cut out?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Getting there.
Yeah, you'll
Slowly
get there.
but surely.
Mm-hmm. Karina, how about you?
Read 24 pages because I was, oh no, I just dropped my book in it. The cover, like, oh, it's fine. I was getting like the dogs ready for bed and stuff. That's what I was doing. But yeah, still loving it.
Still loving it. Good, good.
Only 57 pages in, but I feel I have those good vibes.
Good.
How are you liking?
I got to page 61. So far, so good. There's nothing really romantic happening yet. It's more like tension and angst, which is never a bad thing. I'll take it. But it's more like, it's literally just the beginning of the synopsis that I've gotten to, so nothing really has happened yet. So we shall see. But the main male character, Rowan, is kind of an asshole, which, you know, we all love that. So.
Love it.
Let's see. It says 22 pages read. I'm getting a bit tired, so I'm going to hop off. Thanks for the sprint. Well, thank you for joining. I'm glad you got some reading done. Hello, Melissa. 14% left in my book. Got to part 2 of Ariadne. Another 2 chapters of Only Mostly Devastated, and finished the chapter of Prophecy by Layla Hart that I started earlier. Nice. 24 pages of Valor. Intense. 44 pages of the Kiss Quotient and Loving It. Good. Those are all good things. 45 minutes left in Anarchy. So good so far. The problem with that series is they have the worst cliffhangers. The worst cliffhangers. So once you get to the end, I guarantee you're going to want to move on to book 3 because, or is that book 4? Book 2? I don't remember. You're going to need the next one because it's just ridiculous. I have 10% left of the audiobook, but I'm hybrid reading it, and I think there's a whole afterword that's not included in the audio.
That's a fun little surprise.
Right? It reminds me of
Extraordinaries?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, that's so good. Have you read that yet, Mel?
The Extraordinaries?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we read it for Seasonathon.
Or you like the rest of the series?
I read the first 2, but I haven't read Heatwave yet.
Yeah.
But I didn't order Heatwave either. I'm waiting for the paperback.
Makes sense. Hi, Leandra. Welcome. Glad you're here. No worries. Better late than never. I'm starting A Court of Myth and Fury. This is my first time reading it. Well, congratulations, first of all.
I still haven't read it.
Oh, don't even get me started on you.
I know.
Is the baby here? The baby is not kicking. The baby is sitting with his feet like pressed right in the side of my stomach, so it's absolutely rock hard right here. But it feels like my skin is stretching, so I'm like trying to get him to like move because he's already turned down, so his feet are like right up by my ribs, his head is down by my groin area. But he pushes his hands at the bottom and he sticks his feet hard on my side. It doesn't really hurt as much down here, but for some reason, like right on my ribs, he's like really in there. Back off, homie.
When I was pregnant with Becca, she like when she was in that position, at one point in time, she actually shoved her foot between my skin and my ribs. Like she was above my ribs, and you could see like foot. And I actually had to take her foot and shove it down. I had a bruise like that big, like right here from where she had done that.
Painful.
Yeah,
it was very painful.
I know I will need to read the next book, but not sure how to fit into the readathon. I mean, you have all month to do 5 prompts. Like you can mood read.
Yeah, and like, what is the book that you're trying to fit into the readathon? Because I bet, I mean, there's so many.
It's the next book in the Tate James series. You can probably fit it in for tough decisions.
An ebook, an audiobook.
Ebook or audiobook.
Mystery?
Good versus evil. I would say, yeah, it kind of fits as a mystery.
Making tough choices.
Yeah, totally works. How far along? I am 7 months and 1 week.
What?
No, I'm sorry. 6 months and 1 week. So I'm like in my 7th month technically. I don't know how that works. I'm technically in my 7th month, but I'm ready for it to be over. But I'm like now.
That's how it is in that 3rd trimester. Is I'm done with this. I'm ready for it to be over.
I'm in the 3rd trimester, and I'm like, okay. Like I'm super grateful. Don't get me wrong. I'm super grateful that I'm here, and I would like him to stay until at least 36 weeks. That's like my goal. I want him to stay until at least 36, but I'm tired. I roll everywhere I go. Roll. Mm-hmm. My doctor said I'm an overachiever because I am well over the weight that I should be past the end of my pregnancy. So she's like, you should probably not eat more calories. And I'm like, well, I'm not dieting. I'm not dieting, so this is it.
Gosh.
I'm swollen everywhere. My back is killing me. So I'm like, I'm ready. And Becca, you know, you have a little one, so you get it. But
before getting pregnant with Becca, I was 115. By the time I went into the hospital to have her, I was 168.
Oh wow.
And I was like, for some reason my brain was just thinking I was going to have a 50-pound baby or something.
That's not how that works.
Imagine. Wow.
Yeah, no.
At this point, I've gained 26 pounds since the last time I went to a doctor's appointment, but that was almost 2.5 weeks ago. So, and I know that I've gained weight since then, so I'll probably end up over to the 200 mark by the end of this pregnancy, which I'm not happy about it, but it's fine. I'm just gonna this is the only time that I can get fat and nobody can tell me anything about it. So fuck it.
Yeah.
Breastfeeding burns a lot of calories.
Yeah, that's what everyone keeps telling me. So I'm like, I'm really hoping that I can breastfeed because hopefully
That was my plan with Becca. It didn't work because I couldn't breastfeed.
Oh.
I was just like, I'll just lose it all that way.
Nope. I didn't know you were pregnant until you told me at Y'all West. Well, I hadn't even announced it yet when I told you at Y'all West. You got the sneak peek.
Yeah. The only people that knew other than like her family and stuff were like me and Clint.
You and Clint and Karina.
And I cried.
Karina was the first person I told because we were texting about it the day before. And she was like, just take a test. Just do it. It'll be fine. Just take a test. And I was like, okay. So I took a test and I sent her pictures. I'm like, Karina, did you see the pictures? And she was already at work by the time
I know.
What pictures? I'm like, oh, look.
It was a good day. I remember it was St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, it was St. Patrick's Day. Whenever my doctor told me I gained too much weight, I was like, I don't care. I'm growing a human. Exactly.
Yeah.
I had a 15-pound hernia. Oh no.
Oh,
honey, I am so sorry. That sounds terrible. That sounds like so much pain.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yeah, I'm like, somebody said to me, have you had hemorrhoids? And I'm like, why are you speaking that into existence for me?
Because you're pregnant or in general?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why would you speak it into existence? Like, I didn't need that type of shit from you.
Don't manifest that for me, okay?
Yeah, please. I'm knocking on wood now. Like, no, I haven't. I had to switch books because my husband came in and was watching WWE, and I could not focus on Ruin of Kings. Yeah, that makes sense. What did you do? Is that a fan? That's so cute.
It is. It has a little. It's like a book. It's got like the little ribbon, and then her book pages.
Oh, that is so cute.
I was wondering. That's so cool.
I love that. I want one.
Yeah, you should learn that flamenco dance now.
Ooh, let me know.
Flamenco dancing is very loud.
It's very loud?
Very, very loud.
Why?
Because there's a lot of stomping involved with really
for my
hard
cold.
shoes.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your fan. That the fan was really loud. Why is the
No,
fan
flamenco dancing is really loud.
loud? I understand.
It is.
Wild is the Witch.
Cool.
Please let me know how that is because I'm really excited to read her second book, her sophomore book. Let's see. It's so painful. So I have back pain and all. Oh man, I'm so sorry. I have that fan. Someone gave me another for my birthday. Matching.
Oh.
Yay!
Was it in a box?
Oh, where did it come from?
I don't think so. I think I bought it from a little shop. I can't remember.
Oh, cute.
It's very cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a little like book spine and everything. Like,
Yeah. That is cute.
It was very, very cute. Let's see. Neither of my mom's pregnancies went as planned. I was premature and taken out by C-section, and my brother was overdue, and they had to use a device because his head was too big. Oh man, I'm not looking for it.
been there.
Yeah, same thing. Apparently Isaac came out like the cutest, like unstressed baby, whereas Alex, who was there first, she was so big that they had to pull her out with the vacuum, and she came out with a cone head.
Oh. It's like, I'm not ready.
Yeah, we'll see. I was 2.5 months premature, so the other day I got like the notification. I'm like, well, at least he passed my weight because I was 2 pounds 13 ounces, and he's now 3 pounds. So I'm like, he's winning. You're doing great. You're doing great.
Do they have an estimation of how much he might weigh? Is it
Not yet. Right now he's projecting right on schedule, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, around 6-ish pounds, but we'll see. Please, I do not want a 10-pound baby.
That's where I got it. I got it from Books A Million.
Oh,
Oh,
I just need to go to Books A Million.
What's that?
Where's the closest Books A Million location?
It was only like it wasn't much. I want to say it was like $3 or something like that.
I can probably order online or something.
No, there's a Books A Million, like a minute away from the library I always go to. So
My Books A Million closed. Pierce.
Oh.
Closest one's like an hour away.
Dang. Do you have a Barnes and Noble close?
Yeah. But Books A Million, and I like Books A Million better.
The bargain section.
Mm-hmm. Is
Not a selection.
we like a cheap book.
We do.
Barnes and Noble Labor Day weekend savings, 50% off.
No, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I just spent $120 on books, so please don't tell me that. My mom told me you could hold me in the palm of your hand, and that I weighed as much as a box of open Girl Scout cookies.
Bless you.
You had to make clothes. Holy moly. Super small. I was born with cerebral palsy and was 2 pounds 14 ounces. I was 45 minutes without oxygen, so I was lucky. Well, we're glad that you're here. All the way out of all 3 of my kids, my youngest was the heaviest, 9 pounds. But he's special needs, so that's why. Yeah, but you birthed
So
9
online, the book fan is what it says is $4.99.
I might have to buy one. It's super cute. And it's always hot in this book room in the summer, so like I would use it. I would use the hell out of it. Are you guys having a heat wave over there too?
Yes. It's just stupid hot all the time.
God, Karina, you too?
What's that?
Are
Sorry.
you guys having a heat wave?
Dude, we had a freaking earthquake
What?
this morning. Yeah. We had an earthquake this morning. We didn't notice it. It was like a 2.2, but yeah, we had an earthquake this morning.
Wow.
We've had lots of earthquakes. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, California is known for earthquakes, but we haven't had one recently. Let's see. I was born looking like a burn victim because I have eczema. It's so interesting, like the different things that babies come out with. But I'm sure you were a beautiful baby.
Yeah.
Becca was a beautiful baby. Xander looked like a grumpy old man. because he had the skin for a fat baby, but he didn't have the fat yet. And so he was just wrinkly. He's wrinkly. He looked like a wrinkly, grumpy old man.
So Brooklyn and Nathan, my youngest siblings, Brooklyn looked like a monkey. Probably all the way up until she was, I'm not kidding you. I'm not over exaggerating. She was hairy everywhere. She had hair that stuck up straight like this. Thin little hair that stuck up straight like this. She was hairy everywhere. She was dark. She looked like a straight up monkey. And I'm not, and you listen, black people be feeding into those stereotypes. She looked like a monkey. Anyways, Nathan, who was the next one, he was a perfect baby. Like, he was so cute. Now Brooklyn is super cute now. But when she came out, oh Lord. Love you, girl, but no. Yeah, we are currently in a heat wave as well. Yesterday it was 106. And I was like, I don't like this. Okay. In Orange County. I used to live in the Inland Empire. Right now they're in like the 112s, 116s. I'm like,
oh Lord.
I cannot.
That's amazing. No.
Gabriel is saying that he has CP2. I hate this heat wave. Me too. It's terrible. It's like, I think I prefer winter more because you can put on more clothes, you know? You can layer, and the heat is only so much you can take off, and then you'll be walking around naked and shit, and it's still not even worth it.
You can't go to work like that.
I sure can't. I wish I could.
It's frowned upon to leave the house.
Public indecency or whatever.
Might end up in handcuffs. Who knows?
A couple of years ago, I was looking through old photos with my grandpa and with my grandma, and she pulled out a picture of me, and I didn't know it was me, and I said, "That is one ugly baby."
That's funny.
How many kids do you have, Mel? I have a Becca and Xander. What?
Oh, that's crazy that you have a Becca and Xander too. I only have the two.
And both of her.
How old are your Becca and Xanders?
That is insane.
How old are your Becca and your Xander? That is wild.
Oh God.
Yeah.
You have any others or just the two?
I feel shocked. Like, that is like, I've never heard something like that before.
I know that is odd.
And I feel like
funny too. Like I had Becca's 7 and Xander's 3.
Oh.
Mine are much older. My Becca's 22 and my Xander is 16. Oh my gosh. I feel so old.
As the time
that loud.
All right. I think actually I was hoping I would be able to do 3 more, but this is actually probably going to be our very last one. Unless we do like a shorter, like 10-minute one at the very, very end. But this will be the last one. Last 30-minute sprint at least. So I hope you all do well. Good luck and happy reading.
Happy reading.
And our very last long sprint, how did we do? Karina?
Oh, sorry.
Okay, I was listening to an audiobook and I had just like less than 10 seconds left. I was like, I need to finish it.
Yes, of course.
Finish the chapter anyway.
Are you reading your Cassie Clare book?
No,
Or spoiler alert?
actually, I am listening to Shadows by Jennifer L. Armentrout.
Ah,
Okay.
I have 59 minutes left at the speed I'm listening to.
not bad.
Nice. I don't know how many pages I read, but I'm on page 77, so it wasn't much, but
You're getting there, though.
yeah, I was getting a little sleepy on that one, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, it's a good thing we're at the tail end of this. I got to page 91, so not bad for 3 readings, especially reading physically, since that's not something I'm used to doing anymore.
Right. That's awesome.
Yeah, I figure I'll do my Cassie Clare book tomorrow and I'll catch up then. I was going to keep working on editing, but then I got the munchies. And so I was like sitting there eating some chips and dip while listening.
Yes. Liam is 5 and Nathan is 9 months. Wow. Back-to-back babies. And it says both sets of Becca and Xander's are about 4 years apart, which is interesting. That is very interesting.
My Becca and Xander, they're 6 years apart.
Thank you so much, Kehlani, Melanie, and Karina for hosting these sprints. I have to hop off, but thanks. I reached my goal, past 300 pages for the weekend. Happy reading, everyone. Oh, well, thank you. You're gone by now, but thank you for joining us. Finish another 2 chapters of Only Mostly Devastated and 1 more chapter of Prophecy.
Nice.
Page 235 of 454. Oh, holy moly. My book.
Of 545.
Drew's got some tomes this month.
Kehlani's having a dyslexic moment.
I am. I'm really bad with numbers. So if I read numbers, it's almost always backwards. Almost always. I was falling asleep while reading a burning. I need to go to bed. Thanks for the sprints. Just not everyone. Bye, Becca. Thank you for joining.
Bye, Becca.
Another Becca.
It's so odd.
Just found out that book 2 won't be coming out till next year. Oof. That's the worst. Finished The Wedding Crashers, gave it 5 out of 5 stars, and started Volume 2. Wedding Crashers. Who's the author of that? Does anyone know?
I think that's Mia Sosa.
Oh, that's right.
Her newer one. The pink cover.
Yeah, the problem with reading a first book or the most recent book in a series when it first comes out is you want to continue it, but there's no other continuing. And like it just came out. You can't have another one immediately.
I know, especially if it's like a fantasy or something, then it's like if you read at the beginning, then when the book finally does come out, you feel like you have to reread it so that you're caught up on everything. So it's like
because it's been a year.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure. My memory sucks, so
yeah, same. 30 minutes left of Anarchy. Nice. Okay, so I got 21 pages into The Wet Wild as the Witch, and I'm liking it so far. But I do love her work, so it's so whimsical and magical. I agree.
Another Seasonathon author.
Yep, another one. Is that the last sprint? Most likely, yes. I do have a lot of tomes. Yeah, I was watching all of his TBRs, and, well, he does have a lot of thick books.
Right.
Thickums. Got 95 pages into The Winter Sea and about 5 pages away from my goal of 100 pages. Nice.
Yes,
Had lunch. I didn't get to read much. I did that with The Bone Shard Emperor, and boy, I regret reading through it so fast. Yeah. Because that one just came out, right? The second book in the series? Or the third book in the series?
I think so. I think The Bone Shard Daughter or something like that is the first one.
I do own that one. I just haven't got to it yet. I've heard it's really good, though.
Yeah, I've heard good things, too.
I don't think I own that.
Well, Elliot...
Sometimes I forget what I own.
Right? Elle was talking about it, and she said that she really loved it. I think that Jessie May also read it and loved it. So I'm like, dang, I really should give it a go and read it. I've heard such good things. I don't even know where it is.
I think that's a really thick book too, though, if I remember
It's
correctly.
not that big.
That was like 400.
I genuinely don't know where it is. Oh, it's right here.
Nice.
No, I guess it's not as thick as it looked.
No, yeah, it's only 435 pages. Not too bad.
It looked thicker
bad
than that.
High fantasy. I don't
Is
know
it
if it's
adult?
considered high fantasy. What's
So
that?
good. Wait till 3rd comes out because I want to read it
Adult.
now, and it doesn't come out until next
I
March.
think-
Oh, the 3rd one comes out next March. I thought it was coming out at the end of this year. I have 5% left on my book. Nice.
Great.
You're almost there. I keep forgetting that Gabriel is so far ahead time zones. Like, I think it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon for him.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And I think it's Tuesday there, not Monday. Or maybe it's morning. I don't know. Gabriel, what time is it over there for you? I forget, but he's like really far
What
ahead.
day and time is it?
Because every time he's like, I'm eating lunch, I'm like, lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody else said they were having lunch now, or they had lunch and didn't read.
Oh, it was Gabriel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, had lunch and didn't read that much. Yeah, I don't know. I forget exactly how far time it's on, but it's crazy every time I think about it. So I think I'm going to be like off of my game of reading one romance book a day, unfortunately, because I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this tomorrow. It's just too chunky. But it's good so far. They had their first...
It's
scene.
Tuesday, 11:42 a.m. So he's 12 hours off from me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So he's in the same time zone as Pearl, so like, which is Thailand. So he's like in the same time zone as Thailand.
Crazy.
Wow.
I just finished Lunch Our Daughter at the end of last month for the Aurelian Readathon. It was so good. Nice. Oh, Jessica and Bethany, you guys are making me want to read it so bad.
Yeah.
Was
Good
it
to
in
hear.
a book box?
Not that I
Yeah, not that I know of.
recall.
Okay, then I probably don't have it. Well, because I pretty much only have like things that came in book boxes, like recent books, things that came in book boxes or that I pre-ordered. So if it didn't come in a book box, I know it wasn't something I pre-ordered.
It's crazy. Yeah, I feel like most of the books that I own now, especially YA fantasy, is only because I get book boxes. I don't buy it very often. It's kind of rare.
Dude, this this book is giving me Twilight vibes big time.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, like it's funny because he's like, he catch something really fast, or he stopped her from like getting hurt in the parking lot and grabbed her and saved her.
Really?
I'm like, this is screaming Twilight at me.
The nostalgia.
I know.
But it was probably written around the same time too. Let me see.
Bethany's like, do it. Finally, after a lot of DNFing, I get to finish a book. Well, I'm happy that you finally made it.
That's good.
Thank you for the sprints. Got a lot of reading done tonight. Listen, heading to bed now. Well, good night, Drew.
Night, Drew.
Yeah, we're all gonna probably head to bed right after this too, because it's late.
Yeah.
I'm exhausted. It's not even that late.
So Shadows came out in 2012. Oh, Twilight came out in 2005.
So much farther after.
Yeah. It's like a
Nostalgia.
179 page novella.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think
It's like the prequel to the Lux series.
Becca was saying that she was reading something the other day that, what was it, Her Soul to Take, that gave her Twilight vibes.
Oh, really?
You watched that video where it was one of her vlogs recently. She read Her Soul to Take by Harley LaRoe, I think. And she was saying that it was giving her like hardcore Twilight.
That That's crazy.
Now, this is definitely giving hardcore Twilight vibes, except not vampires, they're aliens.
Whoa, okay, wasn't thinking that.
That's the plot twist.
And instead of being sparkly, they're shiny, like glowy.
Shiny.
Oh my gosh. Not the 2000
Not illuminated.
2010s coming in clutch.
Yeah.
Gosh. I read the first book.
I have.
I really enjoyed it, but I didn't continue.
I read it a long time ago. But I never continued on with the series. First book.
I read it before.
I haven't read it.
You own and haven't read it?
Mm-hmm. That'll come up in one of my have I read it eventually.
Mel, do you go back in and like add in all of the books that you read to Goodreads? Because I noticed that you haven't logged anything on Goodreads. Do you do it, or have you just stopped doing it?
I was doing it, and then I haven't pretty much all year. So my plan is, I keep thinking, okay, well, when I have a moment, I'll go back to my wrap up videos in each of my wrap up videos and put it in there so I can have it. But it's getting farther and farther, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to go through an entire year of stuff adding.
Yeah, just keep putting it off.
Yeah, I'm curious how many books I've actually read this year so far. Let me see. Wrap ups.
You don't know that number by heart?
No. I on my thumbnails for each of my videos, I have I read blank books.
Right.
So I can add those together.
I think I'm on 118. This is 118 right now. So that's seeing as I was in a slump for a while, I'll take it.
Yeah. This month you're flying. I think I'm at 112.
Yeah, that's freaking fantastic. I like going through like my friends that I have on Goodreads and like seeing like how close they are to their goals. I'm like rooting for them in the back, and I'm like, yeah, girl, you're there.
Go little rock star.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, what age is mine? I'm good.
So I've only read 88 books.
Only? That's amazing.
Well, I mean, it's because like May, June, July, and even really April and August, my reading has been like really down because like May I only read 6 books. June I read 8 books. July I read 9 books. He is chewing up something else. Hold on.
Just a little less than you used to. Oh no. Einstein calls it chaos.
He is literally chaos.
I don't care about that.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Chicago, it's 10:47 there. It's midnight almost where you are, right?
He's just chewing on a plastic bowl thingy.
84 out of 100. You're nice. You're killing it. I'm about 90 books in so far this year. Wow, Jessica, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
She said, I bet they said have Xander go back through them and log them for you.
Oh, labor.
Yes.
You know, if I trusted him to do a good job with things like that, I would pay him to edit my videos. But he wouldn't. He has no attention span, or my videos would look like doo-doo. Okay. He would just put it all in there and be like, okay, pay me.
It's done.
Like, no.
He put it in the editing software and then did one clip and he was like, it's done. It looks great.
It would be like how he does the dishes. Like he wants to get paid for doing the dishes, and I don't realize how he's done them until much later. So unloading, he'll unload all the big things. So there's like 3 drawers. Like there's like the 2 big, and then there's like a little skinny drawer on top, and then there's also the silverware. Well, he'll unload the 2 big parts, leave the stuff that's in the little one, and leave all the silverware. And then he'll just like take a couple of items out of the sink to fill up the big area. He'll like take 2 or 3 pots and run it. And I'm like, you didn't actually do the dish.
Oh my god.
He did 3 things.
Like, really?
When you said skinny, I got that freaking TikTok song stuck in my head. It's like the one where I don't even know, it's like a kid's song, and it's like
a corn.
No, it's like something,
Oh.
something, feeling all right, and it's like I was scared. Have you heard that sound? I had to find it and send it to you. It's like
A freaking corn sound is in my head.
not corn. I love
Pay $1 a minute.
Hold on. Oh, okay, let's see. Pay him $1 a minute. He would do it.
For real.
I have not read The Golden Compass. It's one of those older books that I never quite got around to.
I never read it.
Oh my gosh, I'm fine. He's
Everything but his voice.
I'm a little concerned because, okay, so when we go on this trip, I'm taking him to be boarded. And the day after he gets boarded, he's getting snipped.
Oh.
So he'll be recovering there, and it's at his vet. But we pick him up the day we close on the new house, and I'm like, please don't pee on my new carpet. Please don't. Please don't destroy my new house.
All doped up.
Well, he won't be doped up by then because it'll be like he gets fixed on the 9th and we don't pick him up until the 20th, so he'll be recovered by then.
Is your downstairs all carpet?
No, there's a lot of hardwood, but I think there's, hold on, I have to look. I think there's carpet in some of the rooms.
I would just say corner him off so that at least he can get used to the new house before he starts pissing on everything.
Chewing up the stairs or
Exactly. My goal was 150 and I've read 219 so far. Hot damn. Way to go.
You know, I could get through my TBR so much quicker if I could read at that pace.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, so the entire downstairs is wooden.
Oh yeah, then put a gate before they head up upstairs and try to keep them downstairs.
Xander's room, the guest room, the office. It looks like those are the only rooms that have carpet. And everything else is either tile or hardwood or something.
Yeah, I would say definitely just close all the doors, corner him off, and be this is your space now. You can't go there.
My house is so pretty, guys.
I know your pictures. I've seen the pictures are so pretty.
So excited. It's so beautiful.
So far this year. Although there were a couple DNFs. DNFs count. If you put in a little bit of work, they count.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to move into this house.
So what's your plan for Clint said that you don't have a library anymore, right?
Right. Not until Xander moves out anyway.
So what's your plan for your books?
They're going to be spread throughout the entire house.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I'm just going to have to I'm getting rid of a ton, but I'm still going to have a ton.
Yeah.
But yeah, the bookshelves are going to get spread out throughout the house because there's not a room that could hold them. Even when Xander moves out, I don't think the room that he's in, it would hold all of these bookshelves. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Hi. Hello. Your goal was 105 and you're at 106. Way to go.
Yay.
I love seeing people hitting their goal already and they still have several months left.
Yeah.
You go. You go, Go.
Yeah, I guess I need to read at least 12 this month to hit my goal for the year. And I've read one, so got 11 more to reach my goal for the year.
Listen, it's only the 5th. We got time.
Plenty of time, yeah. Plenty.
But
audiobook when you have.
I got a trip and I got to move.
Listen to audiobooks. Just plug them in while you pack, while you move stuff around.
Yeah.
Oh, we had to buy some last minute plane tickets to New York because our cruise leaves out of New York. And we were going to leave on Thursday and start, we were going to drive halfway on the 8th and then go the other halfway on the 9th and then get on the boat on the 10th. But Marty's found out that he has to work on the 9th, so we can't do that. And so we bought tickets where we fly out at 8 o'clock at night on the 9th. So we're gonna get there at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and then get on the boat the next day. But so it gives me one more day at home.
Is it a Canadian cruise, right? You said?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's gonna be
this experience is much better.
You know, right? I asked Marty, I was like, do you want to do any excursions? He's like, I thought we weren't actually getting off the boat. I'm like, well, we don't have to. I mean, we can. We don't have to do any excursions. I don't care.
I need 16 more to complete mine. That is really close. I would need 33 to complete mine, which means that I probably won't even get close to reading as many books as I read last year. Last year I read 220.
What did I read last year? I don't remember.
I
read a lot.
Close.
I have to remember how to find that.
I'm happy with over 100, like especially with everything going on in my life. Over 100. Yeah. I'll take it. I will take it.
I know you. Not that. It says I've read 0 of 120 books.
I know. I was thinking the other day. I'm like, I know she has not read 0 books.
Yep, my books for 2021, I read 209 books. So I've read significantly less this year.
Same.
Been a wild year.
Yeah, so let's see, 209 divided by 12. That's an average of like 17 and a half books a month. But right now, I'm at 88 divided by 9. I'm at an average of 9 3/4 a month. Like
that's reading.
At least you're getting stuff read. You could be 0, so I'll take it.
Don't beat yourself up.
Yeah, I haven't kept up
with a few months.
Right? I swear, your life is crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, I got this trip, and then next month, at the end of the month, I'm going to see Clint. And I'm spending a week there, and then that's the first week of November, and then February, Marty and I and Xander are flying to Sydney, Australia, and we're taking a New Zealand cruise.
Oh, it's gonna be so pretty.
And then September of next year, Marty and I are flying to somewhere in Turkey. We haven't figured out where yet. Somewhere in Turkey. Check that place out. And then up to Amsterdam. And then take a 17-day cruise from Amsterdam to New Jersey. Wow. Hitting up Iceland and stuff. Where we can see like the Northern Lights and all that.
Oh, that sounds so cool.
It's going to be very cool. But yeah, it's going to be another crazy one.
A long time on a boat.
I have to like look and see exactly what those dates are. I think it's actually in August. I think they changed it. We were supposed to go out of Copenhagen, Denmark, but with all the stuff with the Ukraine and Russia, they actually moved it to Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy. My goal at the end of the year is always 100, but I always start low and just hope to get to my goal. I like that. I know there's a lot of people on Goodreads that are like, their goal is 1 book. And I'm like, I like that because it takes the pressure off. And like, you don't have to feel like you need to read a certain amount of books each month. And you can just kind of like, oh yeah, I hit my goal. Goodreads is done.
Yeah. You know how petty Goodreads is. You are this many books behind.
Yeah. Like, bitch, you're not tell me shit. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I set mine for 120 because I was like, well, reading 10 books a month is not an issue for me. But this year, it's been a little bit of an issue. It's been tricky.
But then you have months where you read a ton and then months where you don't. So it kind of balances itself out. But I definitely feel like, especially in the last like 2 years, I've started seeing a lot more emphasis on quality over quantity. Especially with the booktubers, it's like when I first started, it was like, how many books can I read right now? And now it's more like, I'm just gonna.
It's just reading,
which is kind of nice too.
Yeah, I kind of want to like. I see all these booktubers that do like the fun TBR games and stuff that I love watching, I love doing, but they're like, yeah, they're scaling back, and they're like, yeah, I'm only gonna do this game every other month. So other months I can mood read or I can do secret TBRs, and I'm like, I kind of want to do it, but I don't want to not do my TBR at the same time because I like doing it. But then I'm like, well, I'll have a thought like I really want to just binge a series.
Yeah.
But if I binge the series, I'm not going to have time for half the other books on my TBR. And so I don't binge whatever series.
Why don't you spread it out to do like, you're still doing a TBR every month, but maybe you're doing like Cards Against your TBR 1 month and then the Wheel another month.
Right.
That way it's still a TBR. You're getting something done because you like to do them, but you're not doing as many.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. But I'm also thinking I might. I was talking about this. I think I talked about it like a tiny bit in the live, but I've mostly talked about it with my coffee patrons. And I'm thinking about making another channel.
No.
And getting a job, like a regular, well, maybe not a regular job, but being a gig worker, doing like DoorDash, Uber Eats, Instacart, that kind of thing. And then doing a separate channel for that. Because apparently gig tubing is also a thing, just like book tubing is a thing. Yeah. And I've been watching a ton of that. And so I'm like, yeah, I could do that. I want to do that. And they make good money if you're in a decent area for it. And I think I'm in probably a decent area. And so, yeah, I'm like, I might do that. And then I'll start a channel for that. And then maybe I'll cut back just a little on the book channel to doing like 2 videos a week instead of 3. And then do 2 videos a week on the gig tube channel. It'll be like,
that'll be fun.
It'll be like Ride with Mel.
Okay. My lowest reading month was July, and I read 3 books. But you read books. I still have 6 months left before I turn 25. 25.
Aww.
25 is a good number. Is a good number. The Goodreads shame those jerks. They really are jerks. Mine, actually, the one that pisses me off the most is on Storygraph. You can put in a page count, and that one's even worse. Freaking people at Storygraph are like, you're 1,695 pages behind. I'm like, fuck you.
What did you set your page goal?
My page goal is at 70,000.
Mine's at 50, but I'm like 6,000 something pages ahead.
Maybe I should just change mine and go down a little so I can feel less like I'm being attacked.
Stressed? Yeah.
But they're attacking me, but it's like I almost wish it was like you are 1,600 pages behind, not 1,649 pages behind.
Like be more supportive.
Yes, give me a little slack here. Well, I used to be 2,000 pages behind, so I'll take it.
Right. Oh
I am 0 pages behind on that because I don't have it.
See, I feel like Storygraph is totally redundant, but I like the fact that it allows me to do half stars, so I continue to do it.
Yeah, I like the stats aspect because I don't keep track of that on my own.
All right.
I just use the Goodreads stats.
I gotta pee. I'm tired. I know you guys are tired. I think it's time we call it a night.
I hear you.
But
I still have to stay up and edit my video.
Oh, Mel. It was relatively successful. We got some productive reading / editing done.
Yeah.
We'll do it again. Who's next? Clint? Clint's next?
Sunday.
Okay, so Clint is the next one on the 11th. It will be up to y'all to promote that and like put on Twitter the time because
y'all
never gave me a time.
Because not mine.
I will be floating in the ocean. And then your next one is on the 19th.
Yeah, the 19th. Yeah, the 19th.
And again, I will be flying. Nope, I'll be in New York.
No, I'll put it on the Twitter. Don't worry about it. But Clint needs to do his for his.
Yeah.
So Okie dokie. So if you guys do want to do some more reading sessions, we'll be back on the 11th on Clint's channel, where he'll be hosting. I'm sure a lot of us will hop in either in there or in the chat. But if you guys need some extra motivation throughout the month, we'll be here. I hope you guys are going to do well with the rest of Seasonathon Academy. If you guys have any questions or any recommendations for prompts to fulfill, feel free to let us know. You can check out Mels Channel, Clint's channel, which I will leave in the description box below, as well as our Discord. Check out the Discord. It's new, but we have a lot of people in there. And if you need some extra reading motivation, some buddy reading options, some recommendations, it's a great place to be. So thank you to my lovely ladies for joining me. Love you, Karina. Love you, Mel. Thank you so much. And we will see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Good night, everyone. Love you. Good night.